Oh, my wonderful D and Z super fans, how are they? Hope everybody is doing very, very well. So, there's something that just happened, and as usual, we decided to be the first to bring it to all of you, and that's because we know what you stand for in everything that concerns us. Hello, everyone, and welcome to D and Z TV. D and Z TV is the number one, the champion place where everything that concerns information from the palace of the Ooni of Ife. The best place to get it is always at D and Z TV. So, if you've not subscribed to our channel, this is the opportunity for you. Subscribe to our channel, click on the notification button, comment, like, and share this video so that we can give you more up-to-date information of everything you need to hear and you need to know right here at the Ooni of Ife's palace. So now the Ifa priests have actually come up with another thing again, which is a little bit troublesome, a little bit worrisome, but all the same, we all have to be part and parcel of it. They've actually told the Ooni of Ife to make sure that he swears a spiritual vow with Naomi before she returns to the palace. Yes, the Ooni wants Naomi to swear. The Ooni wants Naomi to take an oath before she can return to the palace. You know, oath taking is actually something very dangerous. Oath taking is actually something a lot of people seem not to understand how it happens. But all and all the same, it is also very, very vital and very important to know and to note that because of what happened in the palace before, everybody is trying to be extremely careful. Yes, everybody is trying to be extremely careful because they do not want what happened the last time to happen again. That is why they are now deciding to toe the line of oath taking. But just as you all would understand, Naomi is a daughter of Zion. Naomi is a daughter of grace. And by virtue of what she carries, she will not actually be part of any form of oath taking. That is because oath taking is something that is very, very archaic, and nobody wants to be part and parcel of it. In times past, oath taking has actually caused a lot of mayhem in our society. So, if for instance now Naomi now decides not to take the oath of office, so what exactly is going to happen? Nobody can actually 100% comprehend that this is what happened or this is not what happened. The all in all remains that Naomi is a daughter of grace, and as a daughter of grace that she is, there are things that she should not meddle herself in. In as much as a lot of people have tried, a lot of people have done what they want to do, the Ifa priest cannot for any reason begin to decide how Naomi is going to live her life with the Oni. Oni is supposed to actually take 110% precaution of what exactly he wants and how he wants it. It does not matter how much what people have said and how they have said it. What only matters the most is that how is Oni or how is Naomi going to continue living her life now that it seems to be like everybody is gradually getting so interested in what concerns Naomi and the Oni? Do they know the level and extent of prayers people made for Naomi before God finally responded and answered her prayers? These are the things that we should be talking about. A lot of people sacrifice so much. They sacrifice so much just to see and know that Naomi does not spend one night in detention. But all the same, things are beginning to change for good. All the same, things are beginning to take a different edge and a different dimension. A dimension that nobody can actually comprehend. Now, if a priest have said their own, now in saying their own now, what is the Oni saying himself? Is he only just going to fold his arms and allow these people to do things the way they've always been doing it? You know that a lot of people are now getting more interested in everything that is happening. But all in all, the person who has the final say is actually Queen Naomi. Because in the mind of Queen Naomi alone, she doesn't really want to be involved in some certain things that are happening. Because the way some certain things are happening, a lot of people cannot really comprehend. A lot of people cannot really understand. A lot of people are actually finding it quite difficult to make things happen the way they are happening. Things have been happening in different ways, different levels, different dimensions. But one thing is sure: Naomi is actually going to be a special child. Naomi is and will remain a special child. A child that the best you can do is just to see that you put her down. But in putting her down, somehow God will still raise her up and make her to live above limitations. Now, these people have been bringing so much limitations, trying to limit Naomi, trying to do this, trying to do that, but somehow, God has still gotten a point where He elevates Naomi and takes her away from every predicament. Nobody actually believed that she was going to make it out of prison, but somehow, she was able to make it out of prison, and now she's being celebrated everywhere in the world. That just shows you that God has a plan for the life of Naomi. I can still remember vividly what God said. He said, I know the thoughts I think towards you. He said, they are thoughts of good, not of evil, to bring you to an expected end. Naomi's end is not to suffer. Naomi's end is not to be a single mom. Naomi's end is to live happily. Is to live happily with the husband of her dreams, putting into consideration the fact that Naomi actually met the Ooni as a single good girl. So it does not matter what happens right now. What matters the most is that God has still gotten opportunities of elevating Naomi and taking her to that point where her dreams will definitely come to pass, and all the evil manipulations of the enemy will just remain as they are. This and more are things that we have for you today. Thank you, and see you some other time.